6. Some of the ducklings are missing. We need to find out how many ducklings are missing. Mom, how do we know how many are missing? We should find that out. Do you know if they are safe? Of course, your sisters are all safe. Don't you worry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, there were 9 ducklings and now we find only 6. How many are missing? There were 9 ducklings in total. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ducklings. So how many went missing? The ducklings which are missing are 1, 2, 3. Out of 9, 6 ducklings are still present, which means 3 went missing. I missed you so much. Why did you leave us? I'm sorry. We lost 3 of your sisters and we found only 1. How many are still out there? There were 3 ducklings that were missing. Now we found 1 duckling. So how many are still missing? The ducklings which are still missing are 1, 2. Out of 3, we found 1 duckling, which means 2 are still missing. Let's look for the remaining 2. Never ever leave me unless I ask you to. Sure, I was just curious. But I won't do that again. We found 2 ducklings. How many more do we need to find? There were 2 ducklings that were still missing. Now we found 1 more duckling. So how many are still missing? The duckling which is still missing is 1. Out of 2 still missing, we found 1 duckling, which means 1 is still missing. Let's look for the missing one. What were you doing? We have been searching for you everywhere. We have found all the ducklings. That's great. Basic Subtraction Level 1. Welcome everybody. I want to introduce you to our new friend, Rangu. You probably already know Byron. I can see you both are very excited. We're going to learn the concept of subtraction with your help. First, let's count the number of apples in this bowl. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Byron, can you get me 1 apple? I'm going to keep this apple on the other bowl. Rangu, it's your turn now. Please get me 1 apple. I'm going to keep this apple also on the same bowl. Okay, Byron and Rangu, let's do the counting again. First, let's count the apples in the bowl over there. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Earlier, we had 5 apples, and now we have only 3 apples. Let's see how many apples we have on the other bowl. That's 1, and that's 2. We reduced 2 apples from that bowl and kept it on this bowl. When we reduce something, we call it a subtraction. We could say we subtracted 2 apples from the 5 apples. What we were left was 3 apples. We know we had 5 apples in the bowl at first. Then we subtracted 2 apples from that bowl and put it in the other bowl. For subtraction, we add a minus sign, something like this. So, now we have 3 apples left. When we subtract 2 from 5, we get 3. This works the same with candies too. In fact, whenever we subtract 2 from 5 of anything, we'll always get 3. Let's take a look. That's 5 candies in total. Let's subtract 2 candies out of it. That's 1 candy, and that's the second candy. What we have left is 1, 2, and 3 candies. Okay, let's try this with ice creams. Take a look. That's 5 ice creams in total. Let's subtract 2 ice creams out of it. That's 1 ice cream, and that's the second ice cream. What we have left is 1, 2, and 3 ice creams. Now, let's see what happens when we have a total of 7 ice creams and we subtract 3 ice creams from it. Take a look. That's 7 ice creams in total. Let's subtract 3 ice creams out of it. That's 1, 2, and 3 ice creams. What we have left is 1, 2, 3, and 4 ice creams. I know you're already thinking about the ice creams. Ice creams are real yummy, isn't it? Now, let's look at another yummy thing. A fruit, strawberry. Let's start with 7 strawberries and subtract 3 strawberries out of them. Let's see what happens. That's 7 strawberries in total. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. A total of 7 strawberries. Let's subtract 3 strawberries out of it. That's 1, 2, and 3 strawberries. What we have left is 1, 2, 3, and 4 strawberries. I hope you all liked it and you all learned how subtraction works. Thank you, Baira and Rangu. You were very helpful today. That's all we have of simple, basic subtraction. It's time to play with Baira again. See you soon.